From the broadcast center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL-9 News at Noon. Live, local, late breaking.
Well, some say it's the most important meal of the day, and this month, breakfast is in the spotlight. It's Better Breakfast Month, and our doctor, Shilpi is here with simple ways you can avoid skipping the most important meal of the day. And we've been hearing this for a long time, doctor. But really, what does breakfast really provide for us? Why is it so important?
Breakfast is such an important meal of the day. It's my personal favorite one. And the reason is it starts our metabolism off right. So getting in that food gives us the energy for the whole day. We don't eat as much later in the day. People think they're going to skip breakfast, they'll save the calories. But what we know is that people who actually skip breakfast, 22% of them are actually obese. So skipping breakfast is a really bad idea. And then we also know that it keeps you full and helps you to concentrate. So it's such an important part of the day.
Okay, but not just anything is a good breakfast. So what should we really look for when we're choosing breakfast?
Whenever you're looking for a good breakfast option, I always recommend to patients to look for something that has protein in it, high fiber content, and also complex carbs. And the reason is that all of those things keep you full, avoid your blood sugar from going crazy. Very erratic levels can make us feel hungry, make our moods change, and then also makes us reach for unhealthy snacks later. So having all those options, definitely something you want to look for.
Okay, and so you brought some examples for us of good choices. What did you bring?
So in the study that we were talking about, people mentioned that 31 million people were unable to were skipping breakfast basically because they felt like they didn't have time to eat it. So this is a great option. It's the Go Picnic ready breakfast, and you can just throw it right in your bag, but it's also a healthy option because it's great for, it's vegan, vegan options, gluten-free, and all the ingredients in it are very healthy for you, and there are no preservatives.
Okay, so it's a bunch of little things that you can eat. So it's not just a bar like we so often
Right, it has 2 or 3 different components that touch on the protein. They also will have a good carbohydrate in there. All compact that you can just take right with you, no preparation required at all.
Okay, and the next we see some cereal, and you know, cereal's big business. There's a whole aisle full, and I know when I go to the store with my kids, it's a big fight over who gets what cereal, but not all cereals are created equal.
Definitely. We want to avoid the very sugary ones because kids love those. They taste great. That's something easy to reach for, but those are the ones that actually are going to make our blood sugar spike up and down, make us hungrier later. So having something with more fiber, a good cereal option like Erewhon or the Peace cereal, both high fiber content, also is going to keep your weight very healthy and keep your colon and heart healthy as well. So these are both good options.
Okay, and these are breakfast burritos.
Right. Breakfast burritos, also for someone looking for that savory option. PJ's Organic, they're USDA certified organic. They're the only frozen burrito that is organic, and they're a great option because they use very good ingredients. They're tasty, and they also have a skinny option so that you're getting a lot of protein, but not too many calories.
Okay, and I noticed that you've got some cans here. A lot of people are turning to drinking their breakfast.
Right,
which, you know, I guess can be good or bad, but you brought something in a can already mixed up for us.
Yes, we always reach for that coffee in the morning time, but this is a good option. High brew coffee, it's lower calories, 50 to 60 calories per can, and what's great about it is it's a naturally sweetened drink, so it's not going to have those syrups and things with high fructose corn syrup. These are available for you to get very locally. You can get them at Whole Foods. All of these options actually are anything you can get locally. The organic burritos you're able to get at Sprouts, Ralph's, so all things you can get nearby.
Okay, and I can't help but notice the yogurt. That's a favorite of mine for breakfast, but is it really enough? Just 1 cup of yogurt?
So yogurt, Greek yogurt especially, has tons of protein, but sometimes you like to spice it up a little bit, add something to make it crunchy. What I like to do is add in granola. So Funley's has a great option for granola, 3 different flavors. Adds with the protein of the yogurt, you can just add it right on. It comes in bits. It's very easy to put in your bag, take the yogurt, and then just pour it right on.
Okay.
And
this is going to keep us fuller longer because a lot of times I eat yogurt, I have to admit, and then 2 hours later I'm eating again. Yes, I'm eating again.
Has the complex carbs, has the protein from the yogurt, and it really keeps you full and satisfied. So it's a good option. Plus the flavors are great.
Okay, but you know, a lot of folks are watching fat, they're watching their carbs. But you need a little of this in the morning. Is that what you're saying?
You definitely do. You need it to start your metabolism. And also, if you have a breakfast that's too sparse in good nutrients, you end up feeling hungry maybe an hour later, as you were saying. So any of these options really provide that fiber content, good protein sources, and they're really easy to access and easy to eat quickly.
And they are fast and
Right.
certainly healthier than grabbing that donut.
Totally.
You want to avoid sugar. Big
Avoid
things to
sugar because that really makes your blood sugar go up and down, and that's going to make you hungrier later. And then also add things like protein, high fiber, and of course don't skip breakfast altogether. You might think you're saving the calories, but you end up eating more, and those people do tend to have weight problems and are obese.
Okay, and a cup of coffee isn't enough.
Well, if it's the high brew, that's a good option as an alternative, but having the sugary drinks like the lattes, those ones tend to have tons of calories and sugar as well.
All right. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate
welcome.
all of the information. And for more Better Breakfast Month and tips from Dr. Agarwal, just go to KCAL9.com and click Seen on TV.